Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium, Campus Franklin Christian Academy. I'm Will Shipman. Glad you could join us here for volleyball tonight. We have the Lancaster Christian Academy Lady Knights making their way from Smyrna to take on the Lady Falcons. First JV, and then we'll have the varsity up after that. Tonight is senior night. Got a pretty good student section here representing FCA tonight. Sure more will fill in as the night goes on. Lily Johnson will be serving first for us, and she'll get things underway. And the first serve is an ace by Lily Johnson. And that'll take us, give the Falcons their first point. It's 1-0. Next serve by Johnson heading toward the back corner is going to be wide. So the side out gives it to the Lady Knights, and we're tied at 1. First serve for Lancaster goes off Reddick. Now outside for Dudley. Dudley with the hit across. Goes off number 44, Boschers. And the side out gives it back to the Lady Falcons at 2-1. Rayleigh Frenzel now will come in, replacing Ryder Close. Lizzie White now to serve. White's first serve, it's down for an ace in front of O'Day. And so the 2-point lead now for the Lady Falcons at 3-1. JV team's been off for a little while. They were off for fall break. I don't believe they've played in the last 10 or 12 days. So they're itching to get back in action here, as I believe this will be their final matchup of the year. So we also want to mention our seniors, Ivy Cox and Abigail Shaleshi, will be honored between matches along with the seniors from the varsity squad. Nick serves a side out, goes 4-2 now. Now up to serve, number 11, falls short. Johnson, Dudley tries to play it out of the net, cannot, and so the Katie Parsley serve gets the Lady Knights back within 1 at 4-3. Parsley's next serve. Off Reddick, outside for Dudley. Dudley hits it across, is going to get down. And so the side out back to the Lady Falcons makes it 5-3. Ivy Cox comes back in. Reddick will sit down as she goes out as libero on the rotation. That'll be Abby Saleshi. Saleshi served to the back row. Kept in play. It'll be a free ball coming across. Saleshi will play it up to Johnson. Johnson set in the middle for Cox. Cox goes up, gets it down, and gets the kill. So Ivy Cox with the kill makes it 6-3, Lady Falcons. Saleshi serve deep toward the back line is going to get down. So now Lady Falcons up 7-3. So this will be a best of 3. First 2 games to 25. If we need a third one, it'll be a rally points to 15. Outside pass is going to head for the deep corner and go along and out of bounds. And so the Lady Falcons now have stretched out to a 5-point lead at 8-3. Salechi's next serve. Pass to the front. Set back and unable to get it across will be Waller. It's now a 6-point lead for the Lady Falcons at 9-3. So the Celestia, the senior, getting some good serves in here. Stretching out the lead for the Lady Falcons. Celestia's next serve. It's going to go deep. Free ball pass cross. Frenzel settles it. Now back to her. Frenzel goes cross court. Good dig on the outside, but is not going to be able to be controlled. That was Hebden getting the dig, but pass was too close to the net. So now Lady Falcons in double digits at 10-3. Celestia's next serve barely gets across the net and is going to get down. And now 11-3, and a timeout's going to be taken by Lancaster. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them back after these messages on the Falcons Sports Network here on YouTube.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Senior night here at FCA. We have a pink out going on. Lady Falcons be honoring seniors between the games. So if you're out, you can make it here to Ward Gymnasium. We'd love to have you here to honor our senior class. So now it will be Celestia still serving. Celestia's serve on the back line gets down for an ace. For Celestia gets another ace. It's now 12-3. So the Lady Falcons are now with a 9-point lead here in set number 1. Next serve for Celestia down the line is going to go wide. So the side out back to Lancaster makes it 12-4. Now be number 22, Evan Waller, to serve. Waller serve. Johnson plays it at the net. Reddick bump set out to Dudley. Dudley goes cross court. It goes off Waller, and a side out back to the Lady Falcons at 13-4. So now serving for the Lady Falcons will be Reese Ritchie. Pass the outside, pass across. Kept in play by Williams. Ritchie, good hustle to keep that in play, and nice pass by Johnson to get it across the net. Now a hit toward the back line. It hits on the line. And so the kill to the Lady Knights makes it 13-5. Number 7, Anitza Macias. Actually, will give up the ball to the libero, Hamari. Hamari's serve, line drive, just ekes over the net. Will get down for an ace. She just hit it hard enough, it almost went through the net. So that makes it 13-6. Mari to serve again. This one goes into the net. So side out to the Lady Falcons, back to an 8-point lead at 14-6. Now Lizzie White will come in, replacing Henley Williams. And Rayleigh Frenzel goes back to serve. Rayleigh's serve is down for an ace off of Macias. Makes it 15-6. Nice hit by Johnson. Stretches the lead to double digits. It's 16-6. The touch gives it to the Lady Falcons. It's now 17-6. Now Ryder Close will come back in. 17-7, 10-point lead. Serve goes under the net, so the Lady Falcons get the side out back at 18-7. Free ball across. Ritchie. Johnson, she'll push it to the middle. Now another free ball across for the Lady Falcons. Reddick there to dig it. In the middle to Slushy. She'll push it to the back line. Long rally here. Lizzie White pushes it down the line. Nobody there. Finds the hole in the defense. And the lead is now 12 at 19-7. Serve by Reddick. Gets down for the ace. At 20-7. It goes off of Boschers. Next serve. Into the net. Kept alive for a moment. But it gets down 21-7 now. Nyla Reddick with the powerful serves. Side out makes it 21-8 now. Knight serve. Goes off of Johnson. So the Knights will get an ace. 21-9 now. As Hebden is serving now for the Lady Knights. Serve by Hebden goes into the net. So the side out to Lady Falcons, 22-9 now. They need 3 points to close out. Johnson will be serving as Ritchie will be replaced by Mina Dudley. Johnson getting ready to serve. Johnson's jump serve kept in play, goes off the duct work. Makes it 23-9. Johnson getting ready to serve again. Johnson's next serve. Push across. Set outside for White. White goes up to hit it, hits it in the net, so the side out back to the Lady Knights. So 23-10. O'Day will now serve. O'Day's serve. And they're going to say a double hit by Saleshi on the set. 23-11. Still a 12-point lead. Falcons only need 2 points here to close out set number 1. Next serve goes into the net, and so that'll bring up set point for the Lady Falcons at 24-11. Henley Williams will come in for Lizzie White. Williams will serve for the set here. Served by Williams to the back line is going to be passed out, and that will make it a full 25 for the Lady Falcons. 25-11, they take set one. Back in a few moments after these messages from our sponsors with set.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. Lady Falcons take the first set, 25-11. Getting ready for set number two as both coaches get the teams together and sort through the starting lineups here for the second set. Again, senior night here, and for the JV team, I believe this is their last volleyball game of the season. So hoping to go out winners here. Varsity has tonight's game against Lancaster, the senior night, and then they will be home again this coming Thursday night. They will take on Boyd FC. The middle school girls will start their tournament. They got to bye all the way to the semifinals, so they'll start that on Thursday night with the semifinal match and then championship on Saturday. Football team off this week as they get a bye in the first round of the playoffs as the number one seed in the TSIAA tournament. They will play at home next Friday with opponent yet to be determined based on the results of this week. So the Lady Knights will have the ball. They will serve first. For the Falcons, Jackie Pena, Tegan Hill, Allie Scott, Piper Jebson, Lane Bradshaw,
and Macy Litton, the starting 6 for the Lady Falcons here in set number 2. Looks like the same starting 6 for the Lady Knights. They'll get things started. We're ready to go. First serve coming up is going to get down for an ace, and so the Lady Knights takes the first point here of set number 2. Next serve by Hebden is going to go into the net, so the side out to the Lady Falcons. Ties it up at 1. And Piper Jepson will be back to serve. But before she does, Kate Dodd will come to play the front row, replacing Allie Scott. Jepson's first serve is going to be deep. So the side out back to the Lady Knights. Now a 2-1 lead. Now Riley Thompson will come in. Or Riley Thompson come in and place Jepson. Short serve. Played into the net by Litton. Next serve played by Dodd. Hill with a tip across. Stay out of the net. Now to hit across, going to get down, and it's 4-1. Knights with the lead here. Parsley serving. And before the next serve, we're going to get a timeout taken by the Lady Falcons. Timeout on the floor. Be back after.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Next week, we'll get the fall playoffs started. Lady Falcons varsity volleyball team will start their run for a repeat of state champions. We'll have the action here for you on the Falcons Sports Network. Also next Friday night, first semifinal hosted by the Falcons. In a while, they'll host here. And they will take on an opponent yet to be determined from the 4-5 game. Let's come out and support the Falcons next week as we start the drive to the fall championships, as both teams earn the #1 seed in women's volleyball and men's football in their respective sports. So both looking to add a couple of championship banners to the walls here at Ward Gymnasium. Next serve is going to spin out, and so the Lady Falcons get the side out, trailing 5-2. And now Lane Bradshaw is going to come out, and Richardson will be coming in for her. Also subbing in for Cox will be PK Bradshaw. And it'll be PK Bradshaw to serve. Bradshaw serve. Nice one into the middle of the floor. Good up. But the set is going to be a double hit, and so the Falcons with the point 5-3. Bradshaw back to serve again. To the middle. And free ball is not going to get over. The pass over the head hits the front of the net, and so the Lady Falcons have pulled within 1 now, 5-4. Again with PK Bradshaw serving. Bradshaw serve. Pass across, and now a double hit again is going to be called, and so the Lady Falcons have come back to tie the game up now at 5 apiece. Bradshaw's next serve going to get down for an ace, 6-5 now. So the Lady Falcons have reeled off 5 points in a row after being down 5-1. Bradshaw looking for her 5th serve in. It's going to be an ace. And so now 7-5. Next serve. Going to make out, and so PK Bradshaw's come in. She's gotten 7 serves in a row, and now some substitutions in for the Lady Knights. Number 7, Macias, will come in, replacing Hebden in the back line. Bradshaw's next serve got out of rhythm there. Hesitated a little bit, 8-6 though. She's got the lead for the Lady Falcons. Now let's see if they can get the side out. Get the serve back here, 2-point lead. Waller to serve. Her serve, floater. Now the bump set for Dodd. Dodd comes and pushes it to the back line. And now the attempt hit over by Pelham. Will not make it. So Lady Falcons now back to a 3-point lead. Montalvo now is going to come in, replacing number 22, Waller. Along the back line. Reese Ritchie in to serve for the Lady Falcons. Ritchie's serve is returned. And going to get it is Richardson as it comes across and bats it down. So Richardson gets the kill, 10-6. The pass right up to net. Good net play there by Richardson to be ready. Ritchie will get a second serve here. Ritchie's serve. Comes back on a free ball. Ritchie with a bump set for Dodd. Dodd pushes it down the line. Now free ball to the back line. Scott there to play it. Ritchie bump set. And Anne-Marie Fowler, who just came in the game, passes into the middle of the court and finds a hole in the defense. 5-point lead now for the Lady Falcons at 11-6. Ritchie getting ready to serve again. Her serve is passed out of bounds. So the pass goes to Ryan. It's now 12-6. Lady Falcons just need to close things out here. Next serve by Ritchie. Jump serve is going to come up short. So the Lady Falcons give up the side out. 12-7. Now number 40, Pelham, will serve. Underhanded serve by Pelham. Played by Ritchie is going to go over Fowler's head. So 12-8 now. Ritchie sets it for Dodd. Dodd, a two-hand push down the line. And the hit goes over the block. It gets down behind them. 12-9 now. 3-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Pelham with her third serve. Deep serve. Played by Bradshaw up to Ritchie. Ritchie sets it for Dodd. Dodd swings at it down the line this time. And it's going to make its way and get down as the pass by Macias goes awry. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Falcons at 13-9. Allie Scott in to replace Dodd, and Scott will serve. Also in the game, replacing Thompson, is Jebson. And pass by Macias goes into the net. It was dug out of the net. Almost a good save there by the Lady Knights. The Lady Falcons will take a 14-9 lead now, though, with Scott still serving. Next serve by Scott. Pass toward the front. It's going to get down 15-9. Side out makes it 15-10. $16-10 now after the side out. It's Lane Bradshaw. Taking Hill will come back in. Bradshaw getting ready to serve. Serve by Bradshaw is going to go down for an ace as it comes off to the side. So 17-10 now, 7-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Now 18-10, Lady Falcons. Side out makes it 19-11. So Lancaster gets the serve back. Serve goes right across the net. Good play by Scott to keep it alive and get down. It's a great dig by Allie Scott there. Comes up and plays it. Now substitutions coming in as Macy Liddon will come in for Fowler. She'll serve, and Pena coming in for Reese Ritchie. (20-11). Serve by Liddon gets down in the middle for an ace, make it 21-11. So a 10-point lead for the Lady Falcons. They need 4 points here to close out the match. Liddon's next serve, though, is going to go under the net. So now 21-12. Tegan Hill with the kill, makes it 22-12. Lady Falcons get the side out. Now Kate Dodd will come in, replacing Scott. Jepson will serve. 3 points needed to close out the match here. Jepson's first serve is going to get down. 23-12 now. 2 more points away. And now Riley Thompson will come in to serve with 2 serves left. Thompson's serve is just going to come up short. So side out to the Knights makes it 23-13. Serve is going to come up short. And so now it's set point and match point for the Lady Falcons here at 24-13. Nye Richardson will come in for Bradshaw, and it will be Hill to try to serve it out here. Hill serve, line drive's going to get down for the ace, and that'll do it. Lady Falcons take the match. 2-0, 25-11, 25-13. I'm Will Shimon. Glad you could join us here for this. We'll be back in a moment. Check your feed. We'll switch over to the varsity feed here in a minute as the Falcons will get ready to take on Lancaster in the varsity match. The final score once again, Falcons win it 25-11, 25.